Hey, what's going on YouTube? It's Brandon here again at VapXtream. I'm going to bring you another hardware review. This one here, I haven't seen it yet on any Canadian sites that I'm aware of at this point. It's about this. It looks rather confusing because there's 7 parts to it. I'm sure there's more, but I'm not taking the switch apart because I just don't want to, because this thing it's beautiful. Anyway, I got this from a China supplier. It is a clone version of the Maraxus, and it is a beautiful, beautiful piece. Stainless steel, stainless steel, stainless steel and rolly, and of course the switch part is stainless steel based with a brass switch. Very nice throw. And the nice part is it's flat, so you can set it down and not have to worry about firing. So there is really no locking ring on this whatsoever. And actually you really don't need it. We have a looks like it's coated brass, I believe. It's kind of hard to tell. It doesn't really specify. Coated brass, or gold color, whatever you want to classify it as. Top cap. Time to play with the focus. Actually, I'm going to bring this in just a bit, just so you guys can see a little better. And excuse the dirty fingernails. So as you can see, there is a nice deep air channel pattern cut into the top cap. It is a 510 or 510 connection, as you English people tend to say. But it is a spring-loaded center pin, which is brass. Let's get that in a little closer so that you can see that. So it's spring-loaded. This connection here does not move. I think it's just the way that it's designed. And like I said, guys, I really don't want to try and take this apart. There's a Darwin, whatever the hell you want to classify it as, piece on the inside, and actually by the looks of it, it just threads in. So I can actually unthread that, which I'm not going to do right now because I don't want to take it right apart. But you can spin this in and out. Get it in focus. VapXtream. So there you go. You can just basically, with these convenient tweezers that I have, you can spin that in and out. If you ever have to do any cleaning or servicing of the 510 connection, you can do so. And I'll show you the switch. So there's your switch, and pretty much the same idea, guys. I think you can spin that in and out. I'll check for you real quick. Maybe not. This one might be pressed in. Oh no, it threads in and out as well. It has a serial number and the Maraxus. The logo at the bottom, I believe, is what it is. Like I said, this is a clone. I don't own the original because I just can't afford to buy the original. I don't know what these are going to retail for, guys. Like I said, I do really hope to see some Canadian vendors picking this up. Now the nice part about this mod is the fact that it works with pretty much every battery configuration. So you can use, as we get this back into focus, quicker. I'm going to try getting another webcam, I think, or something a little better than what I'm having, because this kind of seems blurry. But it'll basically work with any of your battery configurations, 18350, 18500, and 18650. Guys, it will also work with an 18350 in a kick, and an 18350 in a kick, and an 18400 or 18490 or an 18500 battery as well. So you can use that kicked in either one of those formats. Unfortunately, it will not work with the 18650 in a kick. The body's just physically not big enough. I'm sure if they were to offer a little bit larger of a telescope tube, you could probably do the 18650 in a kick, but at this particular point in time I haven't seen it offered. Now, why do I like this mod so much? Well, it's very, very versatile. I'm going to set it up in to start off with. We're going to go with the 18350. And because it's a floating center pin, guys, you can flush mount anything on here. So there it is in 18350 mode. Very sleek. And it works. So from there we can go back this out. We'll take the top cap off. Go with the 18350, which I don't know why you'd want to use it in this format, but anyway, just to show you that it works. Oh, you'll need to add one of the gold extension tubes, or extension rings. So there's 18350 with a kick. It works that way. Now we can remove the kick, remove the 18350, drop in the 18500 or 18490, whatever you want to classify it as, with the gold extension tube. There it is. And we can take that out. We will take the bottom switch off. Oops, easy. We'll add on the bottom extension tube, or extension ring. Put your switch back on. Drop your kick in there. Buttery smooth threads, by the way, guys. Buttery smooth. Just beautiful. They're big threads too, which is nice. So there's the 18490 with the kick. Performing outstanding. So we'll take the top cap off for the last time. Take the kick out. 18490. Drop in the 18650. Now let's bring that down. Tie those threads. There it is, fully built, 18650 configuration. Just performing outstanding. So yeah, why do I think that it's versatile? Well, obviously you can use a variety of different battery configurations with or without the kick. But a couple neat things too, guys, is you can actually kind of customize the look to a certain point. So let's say, for example, I don't know, let's say I wanted this ring, this one here, facing, I don't know, let's say I just want to put it in like this. This way will work. The bottom one, unfortunately, is not as versatile as the top. Whoops. Done on the right way first, dummy. So you can switch that around. That would look like that. I know you can't really. There's one way. Oh, there's so many different ways you can set this up. You can also remove this cap, the bottom one, you can make her all gold at the bottom, like so. You can put this cap on either way, it doesn't matter which way it goes on. We'll put it back on the way that it was designed or pictured. That. The only problem is the vent holes don't line up, but they do actually keep the same pattern, which is nice. It's not like they're, you know, close together. One's over here. It's kind of nice in the way that they're kind of offset. These are your vent holes, of course, guys. There's 4 on each tube. How else can you set this up? I think that's what, and then of course you can just leave the battery out for now. You can make it all get in there. Get in there. Of course I gotta fumble with it now. Make it all silver. The only really issue is just that lip there. Not really a big deal. It's not like it's sharp by any means. You can turn this around and have it so that it's all gold at the top, like so, which doesn't really look all that fantastic. You take the top cap off, take that off. And again, guys, it's just a matter of personal preference of how you want to set it up. You put that there, you put that there, you put that like that. Like I said, guys, there's hundreds of different ways you can pretty much set this up, which is kind of neat, I guess. You can kind of design it to fit your own personal liking, I suppose, is the easiest way to state it. Come on. Sorry, I'm trying to do this quickly so this video is not me of taking this mod apart and putting it back together and then taking it apart again and putting it back together, which is basically what I'm doing right now. Anyway, this is basically how it came as you see it. So you've got your 4 vent holes across the top, you've got 4 vent holes across the bottom. If you were to unfortunately have a battery venting, guys, it is a very hefty mod. There's definitely a lot of weight to it. Using it with the X1 with the I believe it's a 0.6 ohm single coil. 0.5. Okay, yeah, you can see that. 0.5. And I did also get this ohm checker from that China supplier. Guys, this part here is going out to the vendors. For the people that are out there selling RBAs or RDAs and Genesis style rebuildables, these would be good to carry, because yeah, an ohm meter is definitely another product that you can use, but these are fairly inexpensive. I'm going to do a review on this later once I get a little bit more info on it, but accurate. I've actually measured this and compared it with a Blue Point digital multimeter, which is around a $250 multimeter. I've used it and compared it with the Vamo. I've also used it and compared it with the Smoke Tech SID and compared it with this, and they were all pretty much right on. Actually, they were right on all the way through, so it's nice to see that it's not just a cheap junk box. That's what a lot of people are probably thinking. You know, it's just a plastic box with a digital display on it, but it is actually fairly accurate. This one here actually has an internal rechargeable battery, which is fantastic. So yeah, guys, vendors, Canada, please start carrying these. They're actually handy to have. And also, if you want some information on this, vendors, and you're wondering where you can get it, I'm sure there's a few China suppliers that are carrying them, and I'm sure there's a few China suppliers that you're already dealing with that do carry them. I would definitely recommend this mod. It's not your average looking mod by any means. It's not uncomfortable to hold by any means. There's really no sharp edges on it. This is actually quite comfortable. I find myself just kind of wrapping my hand around it, using my pinky to fire the button. And let me zoom out of myself. I'll have to excuse the dew. I forgot my hat. Yeah. So anyway, oh, that's not the right juice. Doing a little blushing brides from Maple Leaf Vapes. I got this juice a while ago, and I was going to do a review on it. And at first I really didn't like it, just because I couldn't really point it out, but I finally found a really nice pineapple vape. Get it. Beautiful mod. Yeah, I know the vapor production's all done up here. What the conductivity is on this, I haven't the faintest idea, because I personally don't care. It hits very well, and I don't really have the toys and gizmos to do it. Hopefully P. Basardo will get a hold of one of these and do throw it on the mech tester, because I am actually rather curious on what the numbers are. I just don't have the toys to find out. But it's actually kind of a really slick looking mod. I like it. So anyway, guys, the Maraxus Clone. Hopefully we'll see some Canadian vendors pick this up. And these are handy. Rebuilding atomizers on this, so much easier. I like it. I'll do a review on it later. But yeah, guys, Maraxus Clone, straight from China. It's beautiful. It's shiny. And it works well. So that's all I got for you today, guys. So as always, let's keep on vaping.